Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. Yeah, AVAX has pretty much so far reacted to that support level here, that green target area. Let me take the other one out. I only showed you that in the last video, not to create here any confusion at the moment. But yeah, we have come down so far into this target area here. I told you when we were just coming down here that as soon as we get in the target area, we really need to have a conversation about if we are holding this target area. For now, we are holding it. How is that target area determined? Well, we start basically down here from the low of that wave 1 all the way to the top of the wave 1, the Fibonacci levels. Draw the Fibonacci retracement levels, and here it's now getting interesting because this target area is based on the 61.8% Fibonacci level all the way down to the 88.7% Fibonacci level. That is for a wave 2 the most likely area to get into. 88.7 is actually the most likely one if the 61.8 doesn't hold, according to my experience. 78.6 also relevant. And that could now become resistance. As you can see, we have dropped actually slightly below the 88.7% level. Not a big problem, not ideal, but not a big problem. And we are now coming all the way up to the 78.6. So this could now act as resistance. And this is where it is now getting very critical and very interesting. If that holds as resistance, there is a big risk that we could drop down lower, all the way below that red line, which is below the $50 line. And if that gets broken, yeah, then it invalidates that uptrending scenario here that I showed you. And we have a big risk that we actually drop down to maybe in the area between $20 and $30. I showed you that in the last video, explained it a little bit more. Again, it means we have to go to the higher level wave count. If all of this here doesn't hold, then again, unfortunately, I wasn't bearish enough. I'm always being told I'm too bearish. Again, it's similar, you know, it's always that sentiment shift. We were up here, told you that we were probably going to go into this area. Many people are like, no, you're not going to do it. We did it, but we even dropped, well, all the way down to the low and even broke it a little bit. Now that has not invalidated that uptrending scenario, that ABC. It hasn't invalidated it because it would only get invalidated. Well, firstly, if you drop below that $53 level, then it's just that wave which has been invalidated. We could still go to the higher level wave here. But then if you drop below 50, yeah, that's it. And then we have to go to the even next higher level wave count. But let's hope this holds. Primarily, I would expect now that the price is starting to go higher, based also on what I believe or expect for Bitcoin. Yeah, but we are here pretty much at a tipping point. So it's not far to the $50 level. Yeah, absolutely not. From where we currently are, it would be a 18% drop. Now that can happen theoretically in 1 or 2 days in the crypto market. Yeah, okay, for AVAX it would be a bit too much in 1 day. But it could happen in a week, absolutely. But primarily because the current wave count still stands and we have come down here to a Fibonacci level and we are finding support. Primarily, I would expect that the price now starts to move up. Bear in mind, this is not guaranteed, and anybody who wants certainty, I told you in the last video, what you need to wait for the first impulsive move up in that next wave, which would be a wave 3. Again, that will consist of 5 waves as well. It will consist of, let me just show you that for everybody who's new on this channel. We are using here the Elliott wave method. Yeah. So if we really say the wave 2 has been completed, then we are now on our way to the wave 3. Now the wave 3 again consists of 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that first wave also consists of 5 waves. What I say is when you have 5 waves completed here and 3 waves here, because wave 2 consists of 3 waves, that would be, and we then see maybe a green candle or something. That would be an interesting entry point. Yeah, because at the moment, yeah, it's a bit critical here at the moment. Yeah, we are very low. We haven't made a move up yet. We are moving up, but what we're doing at the moment is also looking a little bit like a bear flag. We need to have that on the radar. Yeah, at the moment it's looking a bit like a consolidation in a downtrend because you come down very strongly, very bearish, and now you're consolidating just because we were oversold. We were oversold on the daily. We need to be aware of that. However, based on the wave count, I would expect increasing prices. Below 50, then we have a little bit of a problem. I'm not concerned then about the chart. It would just mean that I have to rework the entire wave count here, unfortunately. So far it's adhering to it. Yeah, told you that we're gonna find resistance here in a wave B, and that we're coming down here in a wave 2. So far it's all worked out. The thing is now that we're at a tipping point, and this is maybe we see the decision today with the announcement by the Fed, the FOMC, because this could obviously be a catalyst into which scenario is going to work out. Are we going to lose the $50 level? The important thing here is to understand the relevance of that $50 level. Yeah, if that is going to be broken, then that scenario is gone. Yeah, then we have to first of all expect lower prices. Okay, but so far we are holding it. And if now Bitcoin is moving up and the whole market, is dragging up, yeah, the sentiment is shifting bullish again, then this could really be a rocket start here in a wave 3. That would be great. And then it would really play out here as expected. Overall, we can see here on the daily chart that we're already reducing negative momentum, which is fantastic. We have a bullish divergence on the daily MACD, as you can see. So also that would add to my primary expectation that we are going up from here. Even though we have come down quite far, but nothing has been invalidated. So, but yeah, that adds to my view that we could really start to see us moving up. The RSI doesn't show a bullish divergence on the daily, but the MACD does. Yeah, the MACD does. So yeah, and maybe in a few days we will see here a bullish crossover. The 4 hour, which is good as well, is moving bullish here. It's currently breaking through the 50 level, and we get here also a nearly a long signal. It's not there yet, but a long signal on the ADX and the DI chart. Yeah, on the weekly doesn't look that good. So the weekly is actually turning down here. Yeah, so the weekly has turned down. That really needs to move around now. If it doesn't do it, that wouldn't look good. But overall, the 2-day is already turning around to the upside. Yeah, in line with the daily. And if that then moves over to the 4-day and the weekly, that can certainly then allow the price to push higher, because it's starting at the lower time frames. Starting here at the 4 hour, yeah, we have already bullish sentiment here. We have the RSI going above 50. We have now on the 8 hour also a bullish crossover, and on the daily we're not far away from that. So it's going to be interesting. Key point here now to watch out for is really that 78.6% Fibonacci level, which is pretty much at $63. Just showed it to you pretty much where we are here, a little bit higher, but this is a key resistance. If we break that, then we would probably also break here out of this potential bear flag to the upside. Yeah, this doesn't need to break to the downside, very important. Overall, it's just a channel. You can see that here. So if we break that to the upside, that will unlock higher prices. First of all, to $70 here, which is the resistance level that we had here, where we had resistance around the 25th and the 27th of April. So yeah, and that is pretty much what I can tell you at the moment about AVAX. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. And also, if you really like it, maybe check out the trading course that I'm currently publishing on the website. Currently an early bird offer. I publish 1 chapter per week. This week we are working and publishing the technical analysis section of the course. All right, so hopefully you like the update. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.